Someone once asked me why I started going places alone, and here's what I told them. It's when I'm alone that I learn how capable I really am. At some point in my life, I just stopped waiting on others for what I wanted to do. I learned people will always be busy, people will always find excuses, will prefer to go places with other people, or just had the perfect families to go places with. So I started going places alone. I inherently knew that along the way, in my solo adventures, I would meet the person I was supposed to be with. I knew then I would be able to share my life and all the beauty I find in the world with him because I'm able to enjoy it by myself first. Because I have a relationship with myself first. I knew that over time I'd find my tribe simply by just doing what I do best, being me and going places alone. Because even though I quite enjoy my alone time and this is how I recharge, truly, life is meant to be shared. I have nothing. We're only human, and even though I haven't fully found my tribe yet, I know they're still out there, but my life is 33 years young and it's only just begun. I wanted to go to the beach so bad. I was so tired of seeing others go and never having that. I've gone just about everywhere and anywhere by myself, but haven't once yet gone to the beach until now. I kind of get the heebie-jeebies going to a really crowded beach or place alone. I have absolutely no trust in leaving anything with anyone, let alone strangers on a packed beach. So I went to a secluded one, but still beautiful and breathtaking. I went to the most gorgeous beach I could find. I didn't play in the water, but I did wade in it. This isn't one of those beaches where there's lifeguards, and even though I'm a strong swimmer, the ocean is by far stronger. I did not want to test it. I had much to still live for, and still do. And plus, I've watched too much Bondi Rescue to know better. I bought and brought a book with me the same day. Meet me at the lake. More like, meet me at the beach. I love summer, and I love the beach. I didn't always, but I realize now I hate bringing the sand home with me. But I actually love the beach. I love bodies of water. I love swimming every chance I can get. I love my outfits in the summer. I love what summer embodies. Laughter, togetherness, warmth, long days and gorgeous nights, the drives of a lifetime with the windows down, the music bumping, and the night air between the strands of my hair. But overall, I just love summer, but it lasts the shortest in my opinion. So here I was reading this book I bought. I know, it doesn't look like it. Because, well, I had to take a photo or two or a few. I'll admit that any day. I take a lot of photos and videos when I'm out and about doing everything and anything. I love looking back, but I also love memory keeping and scrapbooking. I used to be very bookish though, but you'll catch me more in a webtoon or a manga than an actual chapter book these days. Truth be told, I never finished the book. I grew tired of it after a certain point. I never did get back to it. Maybe I should. I let myself just take the day in. The smell, the scenes, the sound, everything was just so glorious. I was so grateful to be there in that present moment. Thankful for the idea. Thankful I got up and went. Thankful. Just thankful. It was amazing. And while it could have been better and it could have been shared, I honestly don't even see it that way. Everything I seek out to do, I'm grateful for what it is and not for what it could have been. Because I literally had the best time ever going to the beach alone, and I was rewarded with the most spectacular sunset I've ever seen. While driving in pitch darkness on the way home for 2 hours straight wasn't fun, it was all worth it because of the day behind me. Life's too short to wait on others for what you want to do, and honestly, I didn't realize until now, months into launching my business, that I'd been doing the work for years. Going places alone, trusting myself, not waiting around, that wasn't just personal growth. That was business training in disguise. You can't wait for perfect timing, for someone's approval, or for everything to align. You just have to go. If you're just starting out or contemplating on starting your own small business, here's what I keep coming back to. 1. Document everything, and I mean everything. Take the photos, shoot the videos, screenshot the milestones. You'll love looking back at how far you've come, trust me. But also, document your processes. Write down every step for every task, because one task can have 10 steps, and on a low energy day, when you're running on nothing, you'll be so grateful you didn't have to rely on memory alone. 2. Build a relationship with yourself first. Date yourself. Fall in love with your own company, because here's the thing, you're not going to be on the same timeline as everyone around you. Your friends will be out on Friday nights while you're editing products or learning about SEO. They'll be working their 9 to 5 while you're fulfilling orders on your own time. Your life is going to look different, and you have to be okay with that. You'll need to shift from FOMO, fear of missing out, to JOMO, joy of missing out, or at least understand what you're sacrificing and why. Short-term sacrifice for the long-term goal. That is something my boyfriend, yes, the one I met during one of my solo adventures, and I say to each other all the time. 3. Every single thing is a building block. Every single thing. That solo trip to the beach, one building block. Learning to snowboard alone, another building block. Meeting my boyfriend in a winter sports retail shop and asking him if he had anything pink, a big one. He didn't, by the way. The shop didn't carry any pink snowboarding gear for months, but through meeting him, through his support and belief in me, it gave me the final boost of confidence I needed to truly put myself and my art out there despite all fears. And that whole meet cute, it inspired one of my most popular designs, because that's how building blocks work. Each small decision, each brave moment, each time you trust your gut, they all stack up in ways you never expect. And suddenly, you have all these skills, all these moments, all this proof that you can do hard things. My business didn't just come out of nowhere. It came from 1,000 tiny building blocks I'd been laying down for years without even realizing it. So have gratitude for everything. Every sale, every follower, every person who lets you into their life through your business. Treat it sacredly, because you never know which moment is the building block that changes everything. So yeah, life is too short to wait on others for what you want to do. And your dreams, well, they're too important to wait for permission. If you made it this far, I highly appreciate it. See you in the next one. Toodaloo for now.